Okay, guys. Everybody know I had an accident the other day, last Wednesday. Um, Before I knew it, I had been turned into a ditch, straight up and down. Some of you saw my picture. I actually had to step on the steering wheel to get up out of the car. I had to come straight up. But it's all good, because y'all got to realize where you at, what time it is. It's time to quit looking for somebody else to do it for you. Won't he do it? It doesn't take no ceremony to continue life. It doesn't take a ceremony to keep you from getting hurt. It doesn't take a ceremony or anyone to agree with you to get what you already have in life. Now, I said that to say this. Don't find out the hard way that your perils are going to pass you by because you wait and pray. You have to think. There's one thing that we all have and we have not exercised it. We have not acknowledged it. Guys, there is a such thing as your third eye. It's in your brain. It has not gone anywhere. You don't inherit it from someone leaving it to you. You were born with it. It's so simple. Your pineal gland, your third eye, which I call my first eye because I understand what it's all about. But we come out, we come out with everything in life that we need. No one has to tell us how to do anything. When we came out here, we became that ID, that identification. We was made that way. We learned how to breathe. We learned how to eat. We learned how to not choke when we drinking milk. Come on. There's going to be a time where you will be isolated. It's just you. It's just you. And a lot of times we need to quit trying to pray and we need to start thinking. Use your first eye, your third eye, your pineal gland and say, what's next? How do I deal with this? Because what happens, we always decide to panic. When you rely on your pineal gland, which is a spiritual but yet physical, it's all that you need. It talks to you. Basically, you're talking to yourself. But there is a such thing as guidance. It said, chill out. You upside down in a ditch full of water. I know you're looking directly from your headlights into the nice bright water, and it's dark at night. If there were fish in there, I would have been able to see it. But as I was instructed from my first eye, my pineal gland, my third eye, it said, just chill. Somebody be there. And by the time I got my act together with that part, I had people knocking on this car trying to get me out. I'm in the same car now, guys. I'm in the same car. And see, there's certain things you can't pray for. You just have to be that. I was with a car without any bodily damage, but yet I'm down in a ditch. Head first. People came and was giving me help. And you'd be surprised. There are people that's tuned in that will get out of their comfort zone, leave their cars running in the street. It's pouring down, raining, and they're reaching down through my car. Let's see. Yeah. Through here. Reaching down through the passenger side to get me out. We didn't know if the car was going to catch a fire or not. Matter of fact, it was still running. And I was guided to just, hey, snap out of it, get your seatbelt loose, stand on the steering wheel, and let them take you on out the car. And that's what I did. Whew. The record service, they was about to booger me up. I think I would have probably been out about $500, something like that, by the time they got through with me, and I still wouldn't have my car. So I got to thinking with my first eye. I said, look, this is what I want you to do. I want you to pull me out of the ditch and just take me to the house, which is about maybe 3/4, maybe a half a mile. And I was just down the street from my house when this happened. But the rain had came so hard that I couldn't see the street, period. And the next thing I know, I'm in the ditch. Guys, it's such a, I gotta not even say a blessing. It's so good to be with the pineal gland, with your third eye, with everything spiritual that you need is there. Your God is there. Your Creator's there. Your temple is there. Your church is there. Everything's there. So today, I'm going to put some gas in my little hoopty. Oh, the other thing, everybody know that I had a heart attack and I'm not supposed to be doing certain things. I'm not supposed to be in certain weather conditions and everything. Well, I went through the weather conditions, fine. I went through, this last thing was breaking them lugs on these tires. I done that. I picked up the wheel. I took it to the store. They put a new tire on there. And then I installed it back on my own car. Do you know people won't even have sympathy? That's why we cannot allow ourselves to depend on nothing. I quit praying. What? I'm 24/7 connected. What did I pray for? The Creator's already here. The Creator's already in me. I am a co-creator. I am that I am. Know who you are. I know my I am. I am that I am. So for others that don't really understand what I'm saying, your I am is your identity. Even they said I can do all things through Christ. But look, it goes beyond that. I do all things. I'm already connected. I fixed my car. I'm driving it. So, guys, girls, you will be challenged. Don't catch out in death. Just say, oh, that old crazy Gary Daniel Nelson, he crazy. But I'm sure glad I listened to what he has said, because we will be at a place where it's just us. If you have to pray, you already you're already screwed up, because you don't have an answer. We were born with answers, and there's nothing wrong. You haven't offended anybody by having an answer. You don't have to have faith that you're gonna fix things, but when you need it, just fix it. You don't need faith. See, all this stuff was taught to us because we feel like, well, we needed something, because we're so helpless. Let's go back to just Jesus. He said, come hither. He said, come walk on the water. He didn't say, now I'm listening to your prayer and see if you are capable of walking on this water. He walked. But when he got to thinking and looking for a solution, he sunk. So why should life have to go back and get us and save us? Come on, grow up. There's no law of thinking. Using your pineal gland. When you was a baby and you were born, what was you praying about? Why should it change after you're born, that you should pray for anything? What is it that we should be worrying about? You could put a tiger on the other side of a window, and that big 500-pound tiger can come up to a baby and it won't even flinch. What changed us? Who bewitched you? I'm out, guys. Let me get some gas in my car, getting on up to my office. I got a lot for you. Contact me. There's going to be things other than health and strength and all that stuff and money. I can help you with all of it. Why? All you got to do is talk to me. I'll show you how to crank up your own car of life. Get where you got to go. Have a good day, guys and gals. Love you. 500 for you. Agape love. 600 is even better. I'm floating in 7 today. Where you floating? Bye now.